From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Yusei Kikuchi. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well. At their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city, and you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Derek Hill in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
And the 0-2. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking. And the Nationals gone in order. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. It's Major. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Anthony Banda.
Yeah, he gave up several earned runs his last time out. I think command is a huge issue for him, and fastball command. He's got to trust it. He's got good velocity. Attack hitters with it in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, George Springer. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Look out. And it hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. First offering, misses the mark. Bichette leads off first with 1 away. And he lays down a bunt. And he picks it up in foul territory. Next one misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Left-hand batter waits. Pop dump. Chavis under it. And there's 2 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a ball club that likes to run, Chris. Your favorite. They got athletes, they can steal bases, and they do it at a high percentage.
Yeah, and I like the fact that they continue to push the envelope. Even if they get thrown out, it's not going to cause them to shut down the running game. And I think that's what's been so critical in terms of the success they've had, because that pitcher has to think about the hitter and trying to slow down that track meet on the base paths.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Bounce to third. They get the force. That's the inning. One left for Toronto. Scoreless after one. Back here at Rogers Center, top of the second, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. Kikuchi back to work. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle.
Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. Down to first, but he's back safely. No score here in the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. The other way, hauls it in, and there's one away. Dives for the bag, got him. Double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Michael Chavis now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Chavis drafted as a shortstop. Next one in the dirt. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And now the lefty. That's off the mark. Full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Now it's going to be Schneider. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And the pitch. And there's a ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of
swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in.
Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here comes the 0-1. There's the strike.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
Wood grabs it on the run. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The 0-2. On the ground to third. 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Santiago Espinal, the next to hit, takes outside. Out to short. House. On to first. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now up for Washington, James Wood. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wood goes 6 feet 7 inches, only 20 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. That one's in there, and the count 1-2.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double. He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there, just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Lane Thomas now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch is popped up. Kikuchi makes the grab, 2 down. Brady House getting ready to hit. On the ground, Merrifield tosses to first, 3rd out. Nothing doing for Washington, and we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And here it comes. Popped up, and that's a foul ball. Varsho in his 4th year, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out.
The right fielder, number 4.
And the batter is George Springer.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Wood moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And we are still scoreless. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, C.J. Abrams. That's in there. Strike 1.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And he handles it himself for the out. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Softly hit to third. Espinal whips it across. Nats go down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. Back now in Toronto. John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Brandon Bell. 0-1.
Now tried to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
And now the count is even.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And the next pitch is way outside. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him. One away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. On a line, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Schneider swings through it for strike 1. Doubled his first time up. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. Wood to second. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
1 out, runner at second. Now it's Jansen to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one missing low. Schneider, the runner at second with 1 away. And a swing and a miss.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. In there safely.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Wood makes the play. Runner tagging for third. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. Good contact guy, good defender. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. And no one can get there. It falls in. The run comes in to score from second. It's 3-0. And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Dalton Varsho digs in now. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Ball to strike. The pitch. Line drive. And he'll play it on a bounce. Wood fires it to the plate. It's offline and he scores. And it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Hits the fence. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 5-0.
He was all over that one. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Anthony Banda won't go any further tonight, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Erasmo Ramirez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Throw is offline and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bell in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And the 0-1. Foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And ball 1. In the dirt, blocked. Gets it to first. That ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Now it hits him in the chest.
The first base
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Here's Chavis now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. And that's in there for strike one. Candelario over at first with one away. That's in there. That is strike two.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That misses. Ball two. And delivers outside. Move to first. And he's back in safely. Back to work. 3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Bichette. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And takes low for ball one. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next one just misses. And that's ball three. That's a base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Here's Lane Thomas. 0 for 1 so far. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, base is full. Line drive, base hit right field. One run is in. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as they score a pair on the play. Now it's the shortstop, Brady House. First pitch just misses. Still only one out here in the inning. And it's even up. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Abrams stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. First and second, 2 down.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. And welcome back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The pitch. There's the strike.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. The pitch. Got him swinging. So up next for Toronto, Schneider. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a curve misses outside. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And the righty deals. And downstairs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Jansen in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That one off the mark, 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And the pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. A dive. He's got it to first. And that's a great play for the out. Top of the 6th inning. And here is Derek Hill. That one misses. Ball 1. And a good eye there. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Goes down looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
The next offering misses, and that is ball 1. There's the strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting,
2 outs, base is empty. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. A switch hitter batting right. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. 0-1. Slice down the right side.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That one missed. Base knock right field.
now batting.
So man aboard. Stepping in, Jamer Candelario. 1 for 2. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Trevor Richards gets the call from the pen.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Ruiz off of first with 2 away. Right side, slides, but it gets by him. And Michael Chavis will get a chance to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right side, hard hit. Merrifield to first in time. And that is the third out of the inning. So the Jays' pen does its job nicely there. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Victor Arano.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And he pops up the bunt to first, one up, one down. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. Swing and a ball popped up and a foul ball. Arano measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Hunter Harvey looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Next offering misses, and that's ball one. Right-handed reliever. And now 2-2. Hit weakly on the ground. House. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 away.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Righty to the plate. Popped up. Candelario settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that's down and away. On the corner for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1-2 now. Wood tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
That's to third, over to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. And that turns the lineup over.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Abrams, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one to first. To second, there's Bichette. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back now in Toronto. Here's George Springer to start it off. Arano back to work. There's the strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And that's going to roll to the wall. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one in the air center field. Hill makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready to begin the 8th. Up now for Washington, Derek Hill. And a big swing and a miss. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
That one the other way. Springer pulls it down, and there's 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Schneider tracks it down for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Adam Simber.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Into center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. New pitcher on now, Hunter Harvey.
And this marks the 60th time he's come on to pitch so far this year. Clearly a very relied upon arm in this bullpen.
And here it comes. Schneider stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. And a strike in there.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So up next for Toronto, Danny Jansen. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses inside. 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Whit Merrifield. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks it down. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Yimi Garcia.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Fastball almost got him there. And fouled off. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Swing and a ball popped up. Guerrero should have this one. Calls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Up the middle. Not in time. He legs it out.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jordan Romano. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Thomas stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. As the Nationals are down to their final out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
Ground ball, left side, ball game.
Well, the 4th inning proved to be the real turning point. They looked locked in at the plate after that first time through the order where it just seemed that they were off balance a little bit. But once they started really recognizing